Hello again, guys, and girls, of course, if there's any watching. Yeah, told a bit of lie on the video I've just published on Sunday the 8th of September on the review of the MiG-31. And I was finishing off the Hunter. I've sort of stalled on it again. Not really stalled as such, just doing my least bit favourite part of the hobby, which is decaling. I've got the main ones on. I've still got a little bit of painting to do. I've got to paint the nose cone and just around the jet outlet at the back, the F-Lux, whatever it's called. So I've got to mask that off, and to be honest, I'm not really in the mood. Yesterday while I was at work, popped into a model shop, one of the perks if you finish early, and I'd fancied the little Tamiya 172nd Me109Gt6, and they had one on the shelf, so it came out with me. Particularly loved the scheme of the eyeballs on the machine gun bulges. Superb bit of artwork again. I wish they'd not put all their writing all over it, because it would be worth framing. If you cut it down, it would be a bit small, I think, but you never know. Superb artwork. Wish I could draw and paint and do things like that. I've got to admit, this morning I got a bit carried away. I was going to video it, and I got it out and I washed the sprues off, and then I started priming. So it's already open, but I'll try and give you a quick review. And there you go, the paint I'm going to use on the floor. Anyway, got your usual instructions. Starts with the cockpit interior, instrument panel, a little bit of interior detail, bringing the sides together. The cowls, which are separate, so presumably they'll do different marks because they are on a small separate sprue, which I hope's in the box because I can't remember it. Adding the air intakes, underside cowling, and you slot the cockpit in from underneath. Add the exhaust and the lower cowling again. Tail, plane, wheel, fin. Make up the main wings. Add the little bit of cowling behind there. Moving on to the undercarriage, drop tank. The balance weights for the ailerons are unbelievably small. Hope I don't lose those. That will be the last things to be attached. Over the page, we've got some bits for attaching the canopy. You can do it open or closed. Some little bit of interior detail. Final stages, a teller, a direction finder antenna, attaching the pitot tube and the canopy. There's two versions, the one with the eye on the gun bulge. Don't ask me how they're actually pronounced, the name is on there. I presume it's something like Staffel 4, I can't pronounce what the JG stands for, 51, based in Bulgaria in June 1944. And the other one is Staffel 9, JG 54, February 1944. So basically the same schemes. The only difference is this is more, the one in, which doesn't say where it's based, has got more of the splinter type, where this one looks like it's applied more freehand, the camouflage. I've never done modelling before, so I'll be doing a little bit of practice work on that. It may come off, it may not, but it is just a bit of a fun build, really. So there are the instructions. There's my compressor kicking in. Sorry about that, just turn that off. Also included in the box, I don't know where that other bit of sprue is. There it is. These are the on a separate sprue, so these are the bits I presume you could swap out on the fuselage for different marks. Nice fine, beautiful engraving. I don't know how close this will go. It's come out of the shadow there, out of the light, so I'll try and keep it in there. Hopefully you can see that. They give you a bit more blurb in here, just telling you how to build it, really, about cutting off parts, removing excess plastic, different types of cement, test fitting, removing metal plating, where you know that chrome stuff that they tend to use, painting. And this bit is just about the actual 109G6. There's the English bit over here, so I shall read that later at my leisure. And you get the grand total of one sprue apart from this little bit here. but the moulding is superb. I'm hoping that this will stay in focus. You've got some sidewall detail, and I mean this is 1/72. It is small. I mean, these are the little aileron counterbalance weights I was on about just here. Very small. As you can see, I've primed some of the interior. I'm about to assemble those. I mean, look at the size of the fin compared to my finger. Very small. Turning it over so you can see the panel lines, beautifully engraved. I'm fully expecting this to fall together, being a Tamiya kit. So you get that and that. That makes up the plane. And you've got a couple of poly caps, and there's the clear parts in the bag there, which will stay bagged till I'm ready to use them. Looks perfectly clear to me. And that had the small spruing, and then you've got a small decal sheet. I'll leave that in there again, but it does have a decal for seat belts. I'm not going to bother doing anything more, I don't think. Not on this scale. You can't really see it through there. It's just getting glare. There's the eyes with the yellow patches. I think I'm going to paint the yellow patches if I can. And that's it, and that's what you get for your 20 quid. Not a lot these days. Anyway, back to the instructions. Let's make a little start. So first of all we want the cockpit top, which is here. Trusty cutters out. So I want that and the seat, which was over here I believe, part 35. I think that was all I ever used to build was 1/72 scale kits. Now it's mainly 1/48. So how does this go? It goes under there, and there's two little dots pop in there. Gosh, this is a tweezer job. It sits just like that. Can't have been a very comfortable seat, even if you are sitting on a parachute. So it also calls out to put the control column in here, but I'm going to keep that out for a minute to paint it. Then you've got the breech for the cannon to fit, which is part 3. Not sure I'd want that banging away in the cockpit while I was flying it. I'd have thought there was enough noise and terror going on being in combat. And then that drops in where? It sits over the assuming it goes like that. Let's see if it's any more detailed in another view. No. No, I got that right. It just sits like that. So, put that down. A little bit extra thin. Squeeze it down. Put that aside to set. What else can we do at the moment? There's the trim wheel to go on the side. Seeing that knocking around. Like so. the seat. Section 2 parts A5, which is kind of the back of the instrument panel. Get this right. And there is the instrument panel. Like that, and that attaches like that. So 4 tiny pins on the back. I don't know if you can that's focusing. Let's have a go on there. Probably the cutting mat's in perfect focus, and they just mount round the butterfingers, mount around the outside of this piece here. So if I take the paint off of this bit, just to aid the adhesion, I can pre-glue this bit. Grab the other bit and line that up. There you go. That's those two parts made up. Looks like there's a couple of little decals to go on there, and obviously that'll be done after the painting. I think I'm going to leave these off. I'm not going to bother doing that to put it in. But paint wise, I bought this ages ago. I've got this Vallejo Air War Series Luftwaffe colours, so I'm going to be using the RLM 66, which I've got here. It's never been used for the interior colours, so I'm going to just pause the video briefly and carry on in a minute. Okay, back again. I've loaded the airbrush up. I've got my Ardent Steenbeck Evolution on a slightly damaged tip, but it still seems to spray okay. Well, not the tip, the guard. Seems to have a hole in there. Don't know how that ever happened. I've loaded the gun up with a Model Air Black Grey RLM 66, and just going to spray some of the interior parts now. So off we go. This hasn't been thinned at all. This is straight out of the little bottle. Looking at this piece, it looks like the air pressure may blow it off the screw. I'm spraying a little under 20 psi, I think, and a 0.4 needle in it. That's those bits, and these little bits that go on the sidewall. Assuming this is an interior colour, or part of it is, but we'll give it a quick blast. I don't know if any of the centre of hair is seen, but I've just had a light bulb as well in place. Just going to pause you here for a minute again. Back again. All I was made up was just to hold these bits. These funny little sticks came from a hobby shop in the, well, not really a craft shop in the UK called The Works. A great big pack of these like miniature lolly sticks for £1. And they're perfect. Wrap a bit of tape round and then reverse it so you got the sticky side out. They're perfect for holding things. I just had to rummage to see where they were gone. So we'll just finish these off and then that'll probably be the end of this little part. Check the float, it's been sitting. Here we go. Okay, well that's these parts prepped as far as I can see. I don't think there's anything else that's got to be that colour at the moment. I'll just do a bit more, use the paint up, I'm tighter now. Sorry guys, Lee, but I'm recording. Anyway guys, I think that's about it until I might video some of the hand painting. But I've got to let this obviously go off a bit now, clean the airbrush out. So, end of that little bit. Take it easy.